Hey there. Sorry, this is awkward. This is my first video. My name's Katie, and I was just wanting to post some videos about my experience with SSRIs, specifically Lexapro. I'm currently in the process of tapering down off of my Lexapro that I've been taking since 2019, so it's kind of been a little bit of a roller coaster. If I seem kind of like out of it or dazed, it's because I'm going through withdrawal symptoms right now. But I just wanted to start a channel and or share videos just to share my experience with people. When I've been going through this, I've been searching people's videos like crazy. I don't know, it kind of gives me comfort. It's kind of like knowing that you're not alone. You're not the only one going through stuff like this, and finding support, from other people who are going through things that are similar. So yeah, just kind of wanted to start that off. And I guess my first video just kind of start off explaining like why I started taking Lexapro in the first place. I've always been like a very anxious person since I was younger, like elementary school, high school. I've always had a lot of anxiety. And then in high school, like depression kind of started kicking in, and it just got worse like after I graduated. I never really did anything for it. I never went to therapy. I never really talked to anyone about it. I handled it by smoking weed. That's like the only thing that could really calm me down, calm my nerves down, that sort of thing. And then, I don't know, it just kept getting worse. And by 2019, it's when it got its absolute worst. And trigger warning, just letting you know now, I am going to be talking about like suicidal ideation, so if that's something that you're sensitive to, don't watch. I completely understand. So in 2019, I was just very low. I had started back at a job at an orthopedic center. I was 25. I wasn't dating anybody. I was just pretty much working very much so in a mundane routine. And I don't know, there was just one day I was just so sad at work, and I kind of just was over everything. On my way home, driving home, I was contemplating ways to end my life. It's scary, but it's the truth. And when I got home, I lived with my parents, and they didn't know what to do. They'd never seen me like this, so they ended up taking me to the ER. I got placed on like I guess kind of like a psych hold. They wanted to make sure I wasn't gonna harm myself. And then shortly after that, that's when I went and saw the psychiatrist for the first time. I had never seen a psychiatrist before, so all new experience, and that's when I got put on Lexapro. And that's a whole nother thing. I'll make a separate video about my thoughts and opinions on Lexapro. But this was just kind of like an introductory video about, why I started, how I started. So I did get put on Lexapro. They put me on a very low dose to start off with. Eventually, over the years, I ended up working up to 20 milligrams, but off the bat, I think he started me at like half of a 5 milligram pill, and then gradually worked myself up. I didn't really have any bad side effects when I started. I just, honestly, I remember just feeling numbness. Like, I didn't feel like I had any emotions. Like, I just felt numb. So, from feeling so much and anxious and sad all the time to feeling numb at the time, it was kind of like a relief. But eventually over time, you know, it got to where I was like, okay, like I need to feel something. I couldn't even cry. There were days where like I was sad and I would try to cry, but I couldn't cry. And yeah, I mean, that lasted for a while. Eventually, over the years, that kind of settled down. But yeah, I mean, that was mainly why I got put on Lexapro. I guess another annoying side effect that I've experienced from Lexapro is low libido. Like, I'm just gonna be raw and honest with you here. Yeah, that's definitely a common side effect. But yeah, I mean, I'm 30 now. I'm in a completely different place than I was when I first started taking this medication. So that's one of the big reasons why I decided to start tapering off of it. But yeah, so, and I'm gonna make separate videos on that too, but I just wanted to introduce myself and kind of tell you my experience, and it's been a ride. Yeah, it's been a ride. So now that I'm older and going through certain things, I have a lot more opinions about these types of medications. Yeah, I don't view them very well anymore. So yeah, just kind of wanted to introduce myself, and for anybody that watches, thank you. I hope that I can kind of shed some light, some insight, and yeah, I just wanted to make a community where you can just feel okay and just know that whatever you're going through, it's gonna be all right. So yeah, guess I'll just see you guys in my next one. All right.